figure known only as the Traveler stands at the edge of existence, drawn toward the growing light. A voice, soft and compassionate, echoes around him.
You stand at the threshold of two realms. One is of suffering, the other of peace. Choose wisely.
The voice advises, its tone both soothing and profound. The space around the Traveler is surreal, devoid of time and space, an existence of pure essence.
You must confront the choices you made in life. Both places have seen your actions.
The voice continues. The Traveler, feeling a mix of fear and curiosity, whispers softly,
I didn't know it would end like this.
The Traveler is engulfed by the overwhelming sense of suffering and despair.
Is everyone in pain?
He murmurs, his voice trembling. A gaunt man with hollow eyes approaches, his presence as haunting as the landscape itself. This is hell, a place of regret and torment, the man explains.
Every action we failed to take, every word we left unspoken, it is here that it all comes back. Not because we were wicked, but because we failed to live with love.
The Traveler, desperation in his voice, protests.
No, I tried to be good. I didn't hurt anyone.
It's not about hurting others, the man replies gently.
It's about living in fear. Fear of facing the truth of ourselves, of others. Fear of choosing love over selfishness. The real suffering is not from the outside, but from within.
Stumbling backward, the Traveler is overwhelmed by their revelation, the whispers of lost souls echoing around him. The Traveler steps forward, basking in the warmth of peace and tranquility. In the distance, an older version of himself stands.
Is this heaven?
He asks, struck by the serenity surrounding him. The older Traveler nods. It is the peace you could have known, if only you had chosen it. The Traveler, filled with regret, responds,
I don't understand. I wanted peace. I wanted to be good. Why am I here in this place of peace? But it feels like a dream.
Because peace is not something to dream of, it is something to create, the older version explains. Your pain, your suffering, it wasn't about where you ended up, but what you carried with you. The struggle of life is to learn to let go of regret, to heal and choose forgiveness. Heaven is not a place you visit after death. It is the life you create each moment you live. For the first time, the Traveler feels an overwhelming sense of clarity, understanding the profound truth in those words.
Now you must choose. Suffering or peace, hell or heaven. But remember, these realms are not as they appear. They are mirrors of the soul. What you choose will be reflected in how you live, how you love.
The voice declares. The Traveler stands between both worlds, feeling torn. The familiar suffering of hell calls to him, but the challenge of heaven's peace beckons with a promise of change.
I can choose peace. Can I? Even after all I've done?
The Traveler asks, his voice filled with doubt.
The choice is always yours. It is never too late to choose love.
The voice reassures him. With a deep breath, the Traveler steps toward the light of heaven, realizing that the light does not blind him. It is within him. He understands that he is the one who must create the peace, the love, the forgiveness he seeks. A final message appears on the screen.
Heaven and hell are not places you go. They are the consequences of the choices you make. Waiting to be embraced.
The Traveler fades into the light, not as a ghost but as a person reborn. ready to embrace the peace he once denied. The story ends with a sense of hope,